just gone live. Going to be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV today, and may or may not be joined by some of the other cat boys. We'll see. It's, for those of you not in the UK, it is a public holiday here today, so I think people aren't... Normally we'd all have... a lot of us would play together at lunchtime every day. Not so sure if we'll get them today, because obviously everyone's a bit different. People who've been working, haven't got work, so they might be doing other stuff, so we shall see. Just before I came on stream, I finally finished leveling my Gunbreaker all the way to level 80. I need to do a couple of level 80 duties, some roulettes, so I'm going to try and get through those, I think, while we're on the stream. And also, just because I've just finished leveling up to level 80, it means I need to go and do a couple of quick things with my Gunbreaker. First of which is coming here to get some new armor, and then I just need to go and get a new weapon as well, because I'm going to have a new weapon available to me. Oh, fine. Here we go. So let me take all of the... Oh, my goodness gracious me. All of the Gunbreaker gear. I've already got all of the gear for my tank. I don't know why it's saying I don't own it. I literally do own it. It's just in my glamour chest. Maybe I can get a second set. Welcome to whoever's just joined us. Lovely to have you on stream. Just getting underway, so you're just here at the beginning. Yeah, it does sound like Ruben's going to be on in about 10 or so, so we'll definitely have some Catboys joining us. So in the meantime, because I've just got to level 80, I'm just very quickly sorting a couple of tasks that I need to sort out. I've got my Gunbreaker to level 80, just to make sure it's got the right gear that it's going to need. Because the second tank I've got to level 80, so I've already got a lot of really high-end gear that it can wear now that it's got there. But I need to go get a much better weapon. I'm going to go and get one of the resistance weapons, which are the new relic weapons that got introduced very recently into the game. So, because I've already got those for other jobs, I can get one very, very, very easily with virtually zero work having to be done, which is helpful. I just need to visit a couple of places and then we'll have that ready. And we're ready. Hey Ansem, nice to have you on stream. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Have you got the glorious sunshine that you can probably see behind me? Lovely day to stay indoors. Not go outside at all for months on end. In fact, let me just come and get the stuff I want this way around instead. That one. Oh, that I can get rid of. That one. Body. I should have it somewhere. Oh, what's that one? Mathematician. I've evidently not cleaned up my inventory since last time I was playing, because there's stuff in here that should not be in here. There we go. There's the bodyguard stuff. You don't get a belt in that gear set. There are the trousers and the shoes. Awesome. And that can definitely return to my inventory as well. I'm just going to stick these things in my glamour dresser so they're no longer taking up space in my inventory. That one, that one, that one, that one. There we go. Cool. And I'm going to go get this new weapon that I need quickly. And then I should be ready to do some more exciting stuff. And hopefully have a catboy or two to help me. Idleshire. Hey, welcome to everyone who's joined. We're just getting underway. Before I came on stream, I got my Gunbreaker to level 80, so I'm just quickly sorting some new gear for my Gunbreaker. Now I've reached the level cap. And then planning on running some level 80 dungeons, because I've not done my level 80 roulettes yet. In this 24-hour period, so I'm going to run those, I think. Now I've got my Gunbreaker to this really high level, it's nice to kind of break it in a bit. It'll sure would load, it'd be helpful. Here we go, cool. So I'm just going to come over here and spend some monies on the things that I need to get my new weapon. get my new weapon, and then we are ready to roll. Here's Mina. We'll have what I want. Special arms. I want 4 Thavnarian scale powder, which I'm going to be able to go and exchange for the weapon that I need. So we want to go to the Doman Enclave. That's where we want to go. Do say hi in the chat. Nice to know he's with us. I hope you've all got as glorious weather as I have. Looking forward to... I haven't taken a step outside yet today on my government-permitted daily exercise, so I shall do that at some point, I think. Take the dogs to the park and enjoy a little bit of the sunshine, even though I can't enjoy it for that long. Hey Tom, welcome. How you doing, Tom? How have you been getting on with your 14? Are you making good progress through those patches? Over here, this is where I'm coming. I love the music in this area. I think it's going to play the proper music in a moment. This is different music. It might just still be doing introductory stuff. Here we go. So I'm going to give him the stuff that I need to get my weapon. Boom. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's the music that I like. Just unlocking dungeons and doing quests. That sounds good. Oh yeah, you said you started the Hildebrand stuff, didn't you? I'm just picking up this relic weapon for my gunbreaker now that it's level 80. This is going to be the... It's not the best weapon I can get in the game at the moment, but it's the best weapon I can get easily. Which is pretty close to the best game. Best game, best weapon. There we go. Can you make my weapon for me, please? Would be appreciated. Voila. Voila. A new gunblade for Ninley. It's called Crown's Blade. It's quite nice. It's a nice looking one, but I'm going to glamour it. I normally glamour them. Hey Stuart, welcome. Lovely to have you on stream. I've just been picking up my gunblade relic weapon. Now I'm level 80. And then I'm going to get started on some proper stuff. I really like that necklace. I need to work out what necklace that is that he's wearing, because that necklace is awesome. I'm sure it's a glamour. I'm just going to check what it is. It's the Forgiven's Necklace of Fending. Cool, because I think that's really going to work with this look. It goes really nicely with the crown thing. I think. Anyway, cool. So I'm just going to pop back to Crystarium, and then I'm going to go to Yormore, and then I'm going to be ready to roll. All your posts got me into this, and now I'm addicted. I did my first 2 dungeons yesterday. Yay! Congratulations! Oh, so you did Sestasha and Tamtara Deepcroft. How did you find them? And other important questions. What server are you on? What race are you playing? Interested to know. And what job have you been playing? What class? What I mean is, are you a catboy? This is true. We have ambitions to grow some more. So, welcome to whoever's just joined us. Lovely to have you with us. Had your PAL tank one and all went smoothly. It's always good to have a good tank with you. I aim to be a good tank. Whether I always succeed, that's not how I want you to look, Ninley, is an entirely different matter. But I do work very hard to be a good tank for everyone. Yeah, good tanks make a world of difference. You're on Ragnarok, Lalafell, Thermitage going for Black Mage. Cool. Well, that all sounds nice. It sounds nice and fun. I'm just sorting my inventory, and hopefully I should have some Catboys in a minute or two. So Ninley's item level has just skyrocketed from whatever it was to... What item level am I now? Item level 415. So... Oh, that's not right. No. Here we go. Let's try again. Ninley is item level 415. It's going to skyrocket to 484. Wowzers. In one go. And I'm just going to make it reapply the glamour for me. There we go. So my item level has just gone up from 415 to 484. So that is pretty hefty. Not Catboy, you're sorry. That's okay. Not everyone could be a Catboy. Tom's a Lalafell, so you've got good company with you today in the chat. Right, so I'm just going to check to see if Ruben's nearly in. Thinking doing expert and or level 80 if that works. Or we can do Eden if Jav is joining as well. Cool, right. We're going to give them 2 minutes to see if they appear. I think in the meantime, I will probably try and take, although I was trying to take a photograph in this pose the other day, I'm going to try and take a celebratory photograph of getting to level 80 as a tank. So let's see. Let's start by doing the move I want to do. I want to be doing this move, which is so tricky to get it to work. I'm going to stick us into G-pose. Anyone who follows me on Twitter will have seen that I spend an absolute age. Oh, that works. You can kind of see in these knickers, which feels a bit odd. It's not quite right. I spend an absolute age just taking photographs in game because I'm just obsessed with that. That's nearly there. The art of which I find is yeah, pausing at the exact right time makes a world of difference. Oh, that might work. Let's have a look at this one. Up, 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 up. Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is going to be dynamic. I want something really dynamic and bold for this photo. I might try and make it a little photo series. That, maybe out a bit. And some character lighting, just to make Ninley pop a bit more. Doesn't appear to be getting much brighter. How about if I try the actual lighting on? Oh, that works. That works. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, I don't want my minion in the photo. Let's get rid of my minion. Self only. Let's just see what else we can get him to. There we go. I think I'm going to try this one as well then. And then, as soon as we have some Catboys online, we're going to be able to run some stuff. That is awesome, that photo. Super pleased with that. Screenshots. And finally, I think we'll just go with something a bit simpler. Where am I going? Coming here. Just going to get him into battle stance. That one's great. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Some screenshots coming to a Twitter near you very, very soon. And hopefully, I'm still hoping we're going to have some Catboys any minute now. Just gonna want to run some stuff with them. Oh, Mark is logged on. That's a positive sign. Adam is on. Harry is on. Martin is on. We're just waiting for... Oh, a Wild Tom has logged on. Look at that. Emma's on. Just waiting for someone who can come and run some exciting stuff with me. Oh.
Meow, bitch.
Meow, meow. How are you?
I'm good. Lunchtime cat boys, bitches.
Lunchtime cat boys, bitches.
Sorry, sorry that I'm late. I'm still trying to get Gareth's response about the
about the meeting of
meeting.
cat boys. Yeah. Fine. Is Gavin joining us? Gav?
He does not want to run Eden.
Fine.
He does want to run it over the weekend, but he doesn't want to run it right now.
That's fine. I just thought I'd, offer rather than excluding.
Oh yeah. I mean, I did say to him, and he is game over the weekend to run the rest of Eden and Near.
Excellent. Near. Whoop, whoop.
To which I explained, obviously, that once he's done Eden 4, he does need to do Near before Eden 5 to 8 because he won't be the right item level.
Yep. Speaking of item level, I just I got my Gunbreaker to level 80, and I went and got my resistance weapon, and then I put on recommended gear and jumped from like item level 415 to 480 something in one fell swoop.
Well, that's because
I've got all defending gear.
Yeah, it would have equipped.
I was just like, wowzers! It was like a massive jump. 484. There we go. So it's not far behind my warrior because my warrior's it's only one behind. My warrior's 485. It's only the weapon that's holding it back.
I've got to this weekend, I think, get Scholar to level 80, and then do all of the job quests for Summoner.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because then I can put Summoner in the level 80 gear that I have for Red Mage.
I'm about to start working. Going to go back soon to working on my Scholar, so I'm going to try and do the Summoner job quests and stuff as I go. Let's say hey to Harry. Oh, that's the wrong keyboard. Meow. Which do you fancy, Expert or 80?
I do not mind. I can do whichever one.
Let's see if Harry's up, because I do need to get my tomes built up a bit.
So I'm going to need to either be. Wait, would you be tanking this? Or?
Yes, please. I was going to tank it as
I'd
my
either need to be
Gunbreaker.
healer or deeps, depending on
Harry's,
what other people are doing.
Yeah. If Harry decides he
No,
wants to join.
well, regardless.
Tom says
James
Scholar is his
joining.
absolute favourite.
I really do enjoy Scholar. But whenever I'm playing Scholar, I miss the healing potency of White Mage because White Mage is just a better healer. It's objective. There's the healing potency, the access to free heals.
Harry will be up for either. Excellent. So Harry's coming in.
Well, it's not. I mean, the thing is, the healing potency isn't honestly the big draw for White Mage. It's the fact that White Mage has access to so many instant cast, no MP heals.
Yeah.
I mean, just having a Flatus,
Flatus Solace.
Solace, that's the one, because Rapture's the AoE.
Yeah.
But having access to that every 30 seconds, instant cast.
And having Tetragrammaton every 60 Tetragrammaton?
Every 60 seconds for Tetragrammaton.
Yeah, it's a lot of, and a size for an instant casts, AoE heal with damage and MP regeneration.
And MP
astonishing.
And then obviously once you add to that like Plenary Indulgence as well.
Yeah.
And the fact that Medica 2 does regen and also AoE heal, and also with Plenary Indulgence does an additional heal on top. Like, White Mage is just an unstoppable healer.
Yeah.
And also, if you manage all of these things correctly, you never run out of MP as a White Mage.
Yeah. I mean, I find it so hard to run out of as MP. Tom says he thinks he's going to level all of the healers, which I think is what you're working on at the moment, isn't it?
Kind of. Astrologian is my lowest priority. I don't care for it very much.
Yeah, I know you find Astrologian you find it a lot fiddlier and just not as
It's not as an
useful.
enjoyable healer
Yeah,
as the other two.
you find it hasn't got as much utility.
Oh, it has more utility, but that makes it more
Okay.
frustrating. No.
Interesting. I've not picked up Astro yet, so I
It's
will
fun.
be continuing with. My plan is I've got Harry's going to DPS.
Okay, so is
I don't know. I've not seen anything
James joining
of
us?
James. He's not replied at all.
well, he's
joined the
playing?
chat.
Oh, he's in
14
voice chat.
because-
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Did you come in
When
the
did
chat?
you join?
About a couple of minutes ago, but you were busy.
There was no beep though. There's
You-
normally a
you-
beep.
I didn't hear a beep either.
You were busy discussing MP
potency.
regeneration.
Yeah.
So I thought I
Tom
would
says
let you
Harry's
finish.
enjoying Astro, isn't he, by his tweets? Yes, he is. But that's also going off his tweets. I haven't spoken to him in detail about his Astro. Are you joining us?
For what? Well,
We
what
can do
am
expert or level 80.
I could do.
So I need to get my allegory sorted.
Do you want to heal us or do you want to deep still, James?
We're gonna be
Hang on, there's people.
we're
hang
gonna be an
on.
entirely Catboy party if you join. So if that helps with healing. Yeah, I was gonna say yes. I've been working on getting all my tanks there, so I've got 2 tanks at level 80 now. The other 2 are both at level 71, so they won't be long. And then the plan is to finish to do the healers. So because tanking and healing are the things I really enjoy. Go
Were
on,
you
James.
talking about healing stuff?
I was saying
You.
we were saying you could heal if you want to. Harry's gonna deeps. I'm gonna tank. And then we've got Ruben
You mean
and
expert
yourself.
or level 80? That's
Yeah.
going to be a hard job. Oh, actually, no, I do have a healer at level 80.
Yeah,
Why was I
and we're
thinking
saying
I
it's up
didn't?
to you if you have, if you'll find it better to heal with people you'll know. If that's less of a, you're less, Hey to Andre and everyone who's raiding with him. Thank you. We're about to just run something, so you've come at the right time. You've missed kind of all of the preamble.
Yeah, it's up to you, James. It's no stress for me to heal it because I've healed it all before. But if you wanted to get more practice healing high end, I'm happy to deeps.
Let's just.
And you also
see,
don't have to join if you don't want to join, is the other, because I realise you've not officially committed. So for those joining from Andre's stream
probably-
raiding, we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to do a roulette, so we're either going to do level 80 or expert roulette, so we're going to be playing high-end dungeon content.
We'd probably do better with me deep thing, just because my
Fine.
healer's gear is a bit crap so far.
Fine.
That's fine.
Let me invite you to party.
I will just need to get some water though, because I've just developed a coughing fit. I will be right back.
Okay.
I am back as White Mage.
So
And
once-
also, I've only just noticed, I don't know whether anyone else has, but on the Valentino Rose
Mhm.
gear,
Mhm.
the shirt has heart-shaped cufflinks.
I didn't know that.
That's cute.
That's really cute. So for those who don't know,
Just
that was
saying.
the special Valentine's Day gear that you could get by doing the Valentine's Day event. And
just
that they've
grabbed
given
me
it
too.
heart-shaped cufflinks is ridiculously cute. Shows the attention
You
to
come-
detail in this game. It's absurd.
If you're able to come to the scratching post,
I
I'm,
can come to the
I'm
scratching
wearing the gear
post.
right now
I'm on my way.
to show as an example, and then I can switch back to White Mage again.
Stuart, who said my tweeting's got him into it, says he used to play Mage in World of Warcraft, so he's used to a Magic caster. He's got Thermitage at the moment, ready to get Black Mage.
Thermitage is, I do like Black Mage. Its rotation's a bit weird and a bit frustrating, but once you get it, you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, give me 2 seconds, I'll be back.
Okay. So we have a party. We're just waiting for everyone to be ready, and then we're going to see which dungeon the
down
roulette
here.
gives us. Let me.
Thank you.
Where is Ruben? Said he's in the post. Is he inside? I love the music in the mist. I don't know why. Oh yeah, here he is. Here he is.
Quite.
Oh yeah, look. With the cute little heart-shaped cufflinks.
Yeah, I've never noticed them
Oh,
before.
those
but
are
they're
ridiculously
really cute.
Oh, you just folded your arms.
But you
Anyway,
can see
we
it
got
on
a
the
shot.
front.
We saw them.
Fair enough.
yeah,
Now
there we
time
go.
to change back.
That's super cute. Right, let's do a party ready check to check. Especially if we haven't got Harry on voice chats. Let's something ping in on Discord. Oh, it's not Cowboy Discord, so fine.
Actually, we look too similar. It's annoying.
You're in res. Oh no, I see. You have changed. You just hit ready, but it said res mage at the time there. Awesome. Let's start with level 80 and see what we get. Here we go. So it's going to pick us a dungeon at random, but at random from 2 different dungeons. So it's not like it's the biggest choice in the world, and definitely at random because we're going in as a full party.
Isn't level 83 dungeons?
Yes.
Amarok Twinning and Academia
You're right, it's 3
United.
dungeons. I stand corrected. You're quite right.
Ain't that cute? But it's wrong.
What are we going to get? I bet we're going to get Amara, just to annoy us all.
Yes.
Because Expert is 2.
Expert
Amarot.
is 2, you are correct. I'd forgotten about Amarot. And we have got Amarot, here we go. So this might be mildly spoilery, but only mildly.
Mildly.
I mean, the dungeon itself is I think, you know, most of it's stuffed in cutscenes.
I have actually healed Amarot before. It was stressful.
Here we go. Oh. There we go.
The fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies
I
of
blame the
our
tank.
began to transform beasts.
What are you blaming the tank for?
Nothing. I
Oh,
was
the
just
tank
making
hasn't
sure
got
I
his
was
tank
actually
stance on, so that would help.
I was just making sure my audio was working, but yes, I have healed Amarot before, but I had such low healing potency because of my gear.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I didn't want to do it again yet.
There shouldn't be such a big... Oh, God, I guess it depends whether or not you've got... Oh, Tom says good luck. Thank you, Tom. But I guess it
haven't done the
depends
role
whether or not
quest
you've
yet.
got... Oh, true. Oh, yeah, if you'd done the role quest, you'd have that level 80 gear, wouldn't you? Which would make a big difference.
Well, remember as well when we ran Anamnesis and Ida with that level 79 and their potency on their DPS was so low because of it. The gear really does make a difference.
There we go, I've got everything. I know it does, but I'm just thinking at least because Amarot is base game, Shadowbringer's base game, it shouldn't, you know, I expect there's a bit of a jump up for an Ida that there isn't for... But who knows, because they have given you that relic, that artifact gear, so they can fairly reasonably expect.
See, that's a point. You would have had to pick up the artifact gear to finish the game because you would have finished the role quest. So why was that person in Academia and Ida? No, Anamnesis and Ida not wearing it.
Jobs.
How did
It might be a
die?
second job. They might have done the role quests. And
The
therefore not got the
self-destruct
artifact
for the
gear.
bomb.
They might just be a fool who's not got it. There we go. I'm really loving Gunbreaker, by the way. I think it is up there with Warrior for me.
I mean, they could really then take the liberty of making us a healer, which is up there with something.
With White Mage. I mean, I'm assuming we'll see a new healer in the next expansion.
That's what they thought about Shadowbringers.
Yeah, but they added a
we've got
tank. They
Gunbreaker,
added
which
one
is-
to the other role that only had.
Everyone
someone's
thought
attacking
Dancer
something
was going to be a healer, though.
Okay. Oh, that would have
I
been
can
cool.
see why.
That would have been really cool, like a dancey heal, dancing around with like cute little scarves or something. I don't know why there would be scarves involved. Dancing just makes me imagine Stevie Nicks, who would most definitely waft a scarf around while she's dancing. And probably in the bedroom as well. That's what I imagine, that she would just like waft scarves around.
Well, this took a turn.
Stevie Nicks, I really would. And then people say to me like, but would you manage it? I'm like, but she'd probably just want to like get naked and waft scarves or something. I don't think she would actually want to do anything. They probably would like some spiritual scarf wafting.
Right, I've got to get the Roiler first because obviously my healing.
I'm not going to
potency-
bother marking it because everyone knows we've got to get it first.
Indeed. And I'm all on. I'm just on my AOE combo anyway to keep everyone's mitigation, enmity.
Do you know what? I didn't
With a little bit of
realise.
that thrown in.
I didn't
There we
realise
go.
that the red mage mana gauge has that animation when you use it. Because I've had the simple mode all this time, and now I've changed it to the fancy pants mode. And
Ooh,
it
you've
does
got
that.
to fancy pants mode.
It does that animation where it looks like it's almost bleeding when you're using the
Mhm.
spell.
Tom says Dancer would be an amazing healer. Get rid of Tom. Tom, I think Tom is very much looking forward to picking up Dancer when he gets to level 60. He's currently in the 2.x part of the game.
Dread may manifest our deepest fears.
So, Realm Reborn post.
Yep. Indeed.
I've already told you guys what I think the next healer should be, haven't I?
Chemist.
Yeah, chemist.
Yeah, or something similar would be great.
Because like the way I see it working, which I've already said to the Capras, but I'll say for the benefit of your stream viewers,
Mhm.
is having something similar to Ninja, where you have like different components
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
mix together to create potions and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
And chemist just makes me think of what's the name of the chemist in Octopath? Alfin? Oh shit! Am I meant to be
yeah.
hiding behind something yet? No, not
Alfin.
yet.
No,
Too early to hide behind. Just had a bit of a panic there.
Or like, I mean, they did chemist quite well in
His rock is
10.
literally
now we're
right
supposed
in
to
the
hide
corner.
behind. Oh shit!
Can we hide in
yeah,
the
we
rock?
put them in really stupid
I'm
places.
in the rock. If that will work.
Yep, same. I
Not
don't know if
really.
this is gonna work.
Harry, no!
No.
it didn't work. We were supposed to put the rocks closer in.
So that wasn't meant to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to stop doing anything and let myself squish, because there's no one who can raise anyone. So I'm just going to let it wipe. And return to the entrance. And we'll see how we get on. So Tom is saying as well, so do you envisage it being kind of like Riku in Final Fantasy X? In terms of, I guess, in
With the
terms of them
mix.
mixing stuff together.
Yeah. But
But it'd probably be like three or four set things that you're mixing in different combinations that
yeah,
you've got on
rather
a
than-
recharge, because everything here is all about recharge timers, you know, very little is about items.
Yeah, because the mix, because if it was as, I think if it was as complex as mix with Riku is, it would be very difficult to
Balance it.
actually, well, not only to balance it, but to, if you needed to get a heal out immediately.
Yeah,
would
and you've now
really
got an
restrict
overwhelming
you.
menu of stuff to try and scroll through quickly. Yeah. That would be a little bit tricky, I think.
Whereas
Think
if they
about
kept it to, well, dancer's like 4 things, isn't it? If they kept it to that as a maximum. Well, no, I think it's 5, because you've got the one at the. I don't know. I need to do dancer, but like I know there's more than Ninja has in terms of mudra.
Yep.
But if they had like 3 or 4 components that you mix together, and then say one is a shield, one is a regen, one is a high potency heal, and the other one's a low potency heal.
Mm-hmm.
So like any one, let's just say let's act under the premise that it was working exactly the same way as the mudra. If you only have one, and then use that, that'll be a low potency heal.
If you're
All
using
3
a
would be
combination.
a high potency
Yeah,
heal,
yeah.
and then one or the other would be like shield or.
So
regen.
effectively that's increasing your cast time because for your high potency, because you're having to cast more than one thing to get
Yeah.
there.
And then if you have resurrection as its own ability, because there's no way you'd want to be fucking mixing
yeah,
it.
yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't.
That would need to work exactly as it does for everyone else, because it's effectively like a roll action, but they've just given it 3 different names.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I popped some regen on.
Good.
soon-
Do
Because...
you want me to? Oh, okay, fine.
No, it's fine. I've got it.
Okay, cool.
Does Asuna still have 3 different
You can
names?
always, if you ever want, I'm very happy to, you know, if you ever want me to super belide, all you have to do is say,
Okay, now this is gonna work fine.
yes, this is going
Yeah,
to work fine.
no.
So this time we've not put the rock right in the corner, which means we actually have space to hide behind it.
As opposed to dying, which is what we do.
As opposed to duck, because hiding behind the rock is what's stopping us dying. quite how a rock of that size stops that massive meteor is anyone's guess.
Yeah, does Asuna still have different names? Or have they made
No.
it a roll action?
No,
now?
Asuna
'Cause
is
it
a roll
used to-
action.
Yeah, they all used to be different names.
That's quite cool. I mean, all of the resurrections are different names.
Yeah.
Oh, squishing.
Okay, got ya.
Thank you. Oh, I should
'Cause
put
of the,
my AoE's dots on. My dots on even, not my AoE's. Oh, if I could say the right words, Jay.
Do you reckon the kid next door will get the point if I slam the window that I don't want to keep breathing in his smoke?
Ah,
If it's
Probably.
correct.
alright.
It's so... Oh, I'm trying to get this away from him, but people get...
Where's that rock?
Oh, first
Oh
we
wait,
need to
no,
get away
the
from
falling sky
AoE.
is the rocks, isn't it? Sorry. Oh, shit balls.
That was very uncoordinated.
Oh, no.
This is even more uncoordinated.
We got there. We managed... Oh, hello. Hello, first piece. Okay, you've not quite done your...
Alright, I'm...
Done your cast yet. There we go. Now I'm going to move over here. Oh,
Fucking stop with your AoE. You know what? I'm just gonna stand in the fucking thing.
this is what I found a nightmare when I healed this for the first time the other day on a roulette, and I was like, I'd never even noticed those AoEs because they don't target the tank. And for the first time I was like, shitting hell, what is going on here? All I'm trying to do is stand still and heal some people. And you're just not giving me the time and space to do that. We did squish. There we go, you can wipe once. It's fine, it's not the end of the world. Unless you're one of those players.
Yeah, where you have to do it first time, otherwise.
And you're gonna
it's
quit in a
it's
hissy fit.
Yeah.
Although I at least have more respect for the players who try once and then wipe and quit in a hissy fit than those who can't be bothered to try at all and quit in a hissy fit because they don't like the duty they've got before they even do anything. I'm going to stay here. I'm just going to stay still. Let you all spread. Pop some regen.
Can we kill it before it's...
No. Oh, we might be able to, but I'm not taking that chance.
We're going to get that. We're going to get that. Or not. Haha, we got there as the AoE was falling.
I used Enchanted Reprise.
And I used as Flatus Misery.
Awesome, onwards. Onwards.
Maybe I should just buy one of those air conditioner things and then I can actually have the window closed and not breathe in the smoke.
If you have a freestanding air conditioner there, it's still meant to have the window open to let the heat out in the back of it.
Yeah, but you can get the things where it kind of like, it blocks the window except where the pipe goes.
True that. So, that was the first boss. 2 more bosses to go after 2 sets of mobs. Sets of mobs, note. So it's not just going to be these 3, but it's not what I'm claiming.
I still love that they're called mobs.
Why do you love the
What else
mobs?
do you call it?
Groups of
Huh?
enemies.
Well, yeah, I know. Because it's movable object, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, that's what it is. Or I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I assume
No
it's just
point.
mobs,
There is-
like mobs. Boom.
Right, there's another roiler here, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly. Yep, there is.
Yeah, I got it. That's
was
my
gonna say,
main
I'm glad you
target,
can
to
see
make
it
sure it's
over there.
getting everything I throw. There we go. There we go. It's gonna get my powder gauge stuff. Get it down nice and quickly.
Broiler's dump. Never underestimate
Something. Oh, there we go. I was going to say there's something.
the attacking potency of a white mage.
Sure.
Especially, doesn't it? If I remember correctly, haven't they worked out that a Flatus Misery is actually the most powerful attack in the game?
Oh, we worked that out.
Yeah.
Someone in the Catboys. Yeah, because it's 900 potency, whereas
It's really high potency.
I think the second most is Xenoglossy as a black mage, which is 700. But I suppose it depends on your
powerful attack.
I suppose it depends on your stats as well.
Well, it's also one that's effectively on a 90-second cooldown.
Timer.
Effectively.
Well, as long as you need to use the lilies, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes
Never wasting
I've had some times when I chucked one out because I need the misery more than I need the lily.
Xenoglossy is on a 30-second timer,
So you can do three Xenoglossies in the time you can do one. One misery.
Although you wouldn't be using it in this, because you'd be using Foul instead.
Sure.
Because it's an AoE.
You know what? I need to take these down. So do this. Do
Yay,
this.
holy! I had someone last night, I can't remember what dungeon it was. We were playing, there was a white mage, and we approached a mob of 5 enemies or something. And the white mage was just doing, I don't know what the white mage was doing, just doing whatever. And then once we got down to 2, the white mage started doing holy, and I was like, this is literally back to front.
Were you? I think it was Will I was telling about it. When we had
Oi, Shadowrock, come here.
Anamnesis. Is it Anamnesis and Ida? Were you with the water?
Yes. What
Yes.
the two shark, the twin sharks boss?
Yes.
Yeah, and we went. It's the one where you have the mobs where they're you have to kill them before they bring in the ads.
Yeah, that's an Anamnesis and Ida. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
We had a tank that decided that they were just going to run through every single group and pull the whole lot and the ads. And I am still stunned that we didn't die. And we
Yeah, I
managed to
think
kill
that's a bit of a full-on. I would want to do that. I'd much rather
I would
kill them and get the ads out of the way. Hi to everyone who's joined us. Welcome.
It's
We
not
are
like
just
you get
running
any extra for
Amarot,
them.
and we got Ruben and James on chat with me.
You don't get any extra XP for doing it or anything like that. It's just
Well, except you would for the ads, but it's not a huge amount. If I haven't killed the
it's
ads
a
as
level
well.
80 dungeon, so you're capped.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. There's no point.
It's literally 0 point. Okay, fine. Point taken.
They don't even drop money.
Yeah, you might as well strategically take those rooms out rather than
Yeah, I think so.
fucking yourself over.
I don't see the point in taking them all in one go.
Which I think is why so many people have developed the strategy of rushing Praetorium, because it originally was capped in no XP.
Yeah, I can imagine that would have been a pain.
Yeah, it's
Ready?
the mob,
Yeah, speaking of
Chicken.
mobs, mob chicken.
KFC's open.
KFC will be open in a minute. We just need to get something to serve.
I had a stroop waffle for breakfast this morning, and I was very happy about
street
it.
waffle. Oh god, I would love a street waffle right now. I had a sausage
'cause I don't-
sandwich. It was good.
Oh, I miss it. It's because I don't
Green,
have
white, air, wheat,
Phil,
so do
it was an
this,
actual sausage
do
sandwich.
this.
Thank you very much.
I don't have you on. 'Cause I realised I posted a picture, but I didn't put it on Twitter. I put it on Snapchat. I don't have you on there.
I don't use Snapchat. I'm not down with the kids enough.
But I get to use my cute Bitmoji, who's got really long hair at the moment because I've got really long hair.
You didn't
Was
have
there
that long hair
an
on
actual
the.
thing of your Bitmoji having a street waffle? Is that what you've actually posted?
No, it's a picture of him holding a cup of coffee while I had the picture of the street waffle. My hair was very strategically done on that.
Broiler, if you haven't noticed.
On the video call. Yeah,
on the
I've
video
noticed.
call that we had, yeah. Which we need to do another one of those soon. Maybe
We
this
do
year.
need
I
to do
agree.
another video call. I would love that. I think we should do them quite regularly. We should, even after all of this is over, we should do video calls like once a week. We should have video call Catboys. 'Cause it's nice. And somehow it makes the chat so much more engaging. There's something about being able to see someone at the same time.
We get to see Ruben swearing in frustration.
We get to see him making the fox face. Did you just... Awesome. It's awesome.
I think the good thing about that is, from what I've seen where you play, you have to look up to look at your TV, so it kind of looks. You have to decide whether you're rolling your eyes or not.
I probably am.
I can't find the beholder.
I can't
Sorry
see
that I've
anything.
not got
Oh,
it.
I'm
I
killing the
can't find
beholder.
it. Oh, fine.
I've got it. It's almost dead. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. I was scrolling through the list, but it must have been too far away because I couldn't get it targeted.
No, it's fine. I squished it to death.
Okay, cool.
I'm saving my burst attack for the boss.
Well, this is the last mob, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I can't think there's enough one after this. Yep, here it comes. More
Bye.
chicken.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but never mind.
And now,
Automatic
effectively,
too
just a
early.
DPS check to the end. So we can get there.
We're definitely going to get there now.
And we got some pretty high damage per second going on, so...
Well, we did use a limit break, so...
Come, and I will
We might as well, we're going to take enough damage to fill it back up. Onwards, so it's boss 2, onwards to boss number 3, in this really pretty section.
and you will see the end of a world.
There was a one of the
Hold
cat
on
boys.
1 second.
One of the cat boys was talking about meeting the person who's talking. I don't know if they're watching the stream or anything, so.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, they're definitely going to be important to the story.
Mm-hmm.
Hades.
I was talking about, and I'm going to say this in an exceptionally non-spoilery way, and I've discussed this a bit with James Ruben. I think we need to get everyone... My gut says we need to get everyone to do Warring Triad before the next expansion. Because of
Probably.
a character. So...
Yes. Yeah, I know which character you mean
Okay,
despite
fine.
having not done the Warring Triad, and yes.
And so I was
that
thinking
you're-
if we could just encourage it, we could just set some times and say we're going to do it and get people to join us, and then we don't have to spoil it for them as to why we're doing it.
Is that
They can just not know why it is that we're doing it.
the character with the Q in his name that I've forgotten? Or their name?
No,
Yes,
it's the
I-
character who really starts to make an appearance in the most recent patches.
Oh! Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Of the same type of character as the one that the Catboy you mentioned has just met, the same type of
Yes.
being.
Oh yeah, well we knew he was going to be important anyway. I just forgot that.
Oh yeah,
they
no.
were-
So I'm saying, because I did Warring Triad and discovered that he was mentioned. I was like, aha. Yeah, I was like, I wonder if this is, things that happen here are gonna crop back up, or characters that are introduced here that we've not seen since are gonna crop back up.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something with that character that they've been, like the quest giver for the Warring Triad.
That's exactly who I was thinking. I would imagine it's going to appear in some way.
But then they've introduced a new character as well, who we don't know anything about yet.
Okay, cool. So it sounds like we're all on board, so that's good. Well, because the other way we can use it to force people through it is, I've started talking about the birds anyway. If people want the birds, they're going to have to do Warring Triad. Because they're going to need the EX Warring Triads to get the birds.
So, hang on, are they dropped? Cause are there no drops from like Bismarck and stuff?
Yeah, I think it's Bismarck. What, there are 6 in each one, aren't
So
there?
Bismarck, Ravana,
Was fading.
Which is
Oh,
the
and
other
yeah,
one
I
in
suppose-
Heaven's Ward. And what, sorry?
I've been asleep since then. I can't remember.
I thought you said.
I thought there were only 2 in Heaven's Ward: Bismarck and Ravana.
No, there is another one.
Maybe don't stand there.
Is it the one at the end of? Is it going to be the level 61? The ballad version?
Wouldn't have thought so.
Can't remember. I'm going to have to look it up to find out now. I've not started working on the birds or thinking about them in too much detail, but I want them as special mounts, please.
Have you noticed
them's
that
the boss.
the thing, the boss here, is using that zappy attack. It doesn't actually use it the entire time that you fight it.
Ah. Hello, welcome to whoever's joined us. Lovely to have you with us. We are just running Amarots. I'm running as a Gunbreaker. I've got James and Ruben on with me, and we've also got Harry in the party with us, but on voice chat. And we're just coming up on the final boss of this dungeon. And then we're going to jump in and do another level 80 dungeon, probably is the plan. Because I've just got my Gunbreaker to level 80, so wanting to... Oh! No, I have... Oh!
No.
Oh!
Have you got him?
What the fuck happened there?
Like, it hit me just as I was casting Super Ballide. So my Super Ballide didn't get in. Whatever you tried to throw at me didn't get in. I don't know why it squished so quickly in general.
I love how, like, normally Dragoons are annoying, but I love how flashy, like, Harry looks in this.
Mitigating to the max now for you. While we get it all sorted. That's
Well, I
annoying
get
that my Super
actually
Ballide
healing
didn't
hope
was
back.
just like a second too late, because that would have been the perfect use of it otherwise. For those who don't know, Super Ballide is a move that for this character, for this job, Gunbreaker, it drops your health down to 1 HP, but it makes you invulnerable for, I can't remember how many, for however long it lasts for. It'll be something like 8 seconds or something. So,
I love the fact that Paladin can do that and not terrify the healer, though.
Yes.
well, every
Paladin can just become invincible without dropping.
yeah,
his
so
health.
every one of the tanks has a way of not swishing. So similarly, Warrior can not scare the life out of the healer because Warrior's 1 just means that your health can't go below 1 HP, but it doesn't change your HP at all. So your HP can continue dropping, but you can't get KO'd.
So basically, only the new tanks, because Dark Knight has Living Dead, which is worse than
Similarly
Super
scary,
Ballide.
yeah. Right, ready everybody?
Yep.
Just trying to, why can't I target you? Yeah, are you too far ahead still? There we
Yeah,
go,
he's
'cause
way
this is
too
what I
far
want to do. There we go. I love this music. This boss
It is
music
good
is
music.
amazing.
Shadowrack, so Wide AoE. Apocalypsis.
Wow, that was quick. You didn't wait
Oh,
any
we've got
time on
it.
that.
We did 10% pretty quickly.
We're doing massively high deeps because we're all wearing, you know, really strong endgame gear. But we've done another 5% while it's been doing Apocalypsis.
Oh,
Which reminds me, I really
We
should
skipped
get
the
on
heads because you can have the heads at that stage, can't you?
I need to jump
No,
back.
you can't.
Oh,
You
okay, the
no,
heads
the
are
heads
only
only
from the
appear
second one
during this
onwards.
one.
Fine. Fine.
Oh, another Shadowrack. So let's do one of these. And
I think we're not in
one
any risk
one
of running
these.
out of space this
Head,
time.
head, head.
Yeah.
Just gonna wait and see which heads it's gonna. I'm in the heads, so I'm gonna get out the heads. You know exactly what I mean. There's no need to.
I do know exactly what you mean. I'm just wondering. I was actually thinking, can the people on your stream actually see the heads because you're so zoomed in on yourself?
They can see the heads right across the arena, I'm sure.
Okay, this is the
which
right.
side
This is
it's
the
gonna
laser
be?
out the front of them.
Oh, well, that was
I'm out of.
that was extremely convenient positioning. It didn't hit anyone.
That's helpful if no one has to
Nah,
move.
it's not gonna. I was gonna say that one's not going to be particularly pleasant for us. Apocalypsis. Yep.
Yay, Harry's over with me.
I love. What is it with Final Fantasy characters that are not finishing their sentences? It's like, as it edged closer, we knew. ...
It's a way of building tension in a game that for many years is predominantly text-based. Yes.
I think the absolute worst example of that is at the very end of 8, when the final boss does not get to finish their sentence, and then, like, the last word they say is "and."
Quite right too. Why should the boss get to finish that sentence? There we go. Heads, see? Everyone can see heads floating in air. There they are.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't bully you about your screen zoom.
I am perfectly happy with my screen zoom. And I do a perfectly respectable job of tanking.
I suppose it's not as easy for you to adjust it either. Like, I just play with the scroll wheel.
It's pretty easy. You do L1 and
Yeah,
right
that's
stick.
already not. That's already not easy. That's far too fiddly for me.
First time you accidentally do it when you're playing on a PS4, you're like, ah! What did I just do? It's not as bad as when you turn all the UI off for the first time. You're like, where has my UI gone? I don't understand.
Oh, or yeah, if you lose the text chat. They've changed from what I noticed, because I played with the controller the other day, and they've changed the way that you turn on auto run.
It's just L1.
Yeah, it used to be that you press one of the analog sticks, but they've now changed that to turn it into first person mode.
Yeah, one analog stick turns it into first person mode, and the other analog stick locks your view on target.
Do you know what? The platform I was on crumbled, and I nearly stepped off of it back into the B because I was like, I'm gonna die. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't die yet.
Peak. I thought you were going to say you nearly backflipped off it. That would be peak James.
Yes, it would. I have noticed that even before they do their little throw your head back and laugh thing, the heads that's going to go first do a lot of twitching before they go first.
There we go. We need to watch out for the heads twitching. Okay, we'll see if we can. So we've been looking for a tell for which set of heads are going to do their thing first. And that,
as they say,
was Amarat. Oh, you got the pretty fairy wings. Love the fairy wings. Are they specific to this gear?
What?
No, they're.
It's the level 80 white mage ability.
Oh, I don't know what ability that is then.
Temperance.
Oh, okay. Have I just not used temperance at all? What does temperance
Probably
do?
you don't really need to. It reduces the amount of damage taken by the entire party and increases healing potency.
Okay. So it makes you look pretty, and it helps you when things are getting a bit.
So it's basically an oh
a
shit
bit
ability.
difficult. Yeah.
So I very rarely need to use it. The only reason I popped it then is because
looks
Harry
pretty.
was low on health,
Okay.
and I just wanted to protect him whilst I healed him.
And presumably I can pop it without having to target something. So
Yes.
I could do some amazing G poses.
Yes, you can.
Awesome.
Oh, why can't I? What have I got insufficient armory chest space in? Ah, rings.
Oh, that was level 80, wasn't it?
It was.
So we can do another dungeon, and that will probably then take us up to about 2. Which is when I have to go off and do something else. So that's when my stream's going to be ending today for those on stream.
Hang on, I need to sort something out before we queue.
That's okay, I've pasted in the chat anyway to see if Harry's... I don't want to assume that Harry's going to do it, and then Discovery doesn't want to. I'm just going to quickly then, just while we're waiting to see if Harry replies, I took a couple of G poses, so I'm just going to post them over to the chat. So that I can grab them on my phone in a little bit.
I take it he doesn't want to join because he's left the party.
Okay, fine. Cool. In that case, I'm just gonna... How do I... Is there a way of making it multiple images I'm sending over to the chat, or do I have to do them one by one?
I think you have to do them one by one.
Oh, that's annoying. Twitter lets you do multiples.
I mean, it might do, but I've only ever had one at a time to send over anyway, so...
Yeah, I'm going to do a trio to celebrate becoming a level 80 gunbreaker, and to celebrate another successful stream. Assuming that what comes next is successful. Was it not? I've gone the wrong way, because then it should be this one. Here we go. I love that we basically just use this chat now to get to get screenshots of our PlayStation 4s. It's amazing.
Well, yeah, we've got more.
Oh, it's gonna be
we've got
AFK a
more
bit.
players now.
Oh, Ruben, how many poetics do I need for another relic? And also, where do I get them from?
You need 1,000
1,000
poetics.
from Mordona.
Okay, and also, can you just wait a minute then?
Yeah, and you can get them from Mordona or Idleshire. You can get them from either. You need
Bear
to
in
get
mind,
4
you
things
need
of the
to-
Thavnarian scale powder, and then you can exchange that for another
Okay.
relic weapon.
What am I bearing in mind?
You need to activate the quest first from Gangos.
You
think
can
I
buy
already
the you can buy the
have Gandalf
Thavnarian scale
activated.
powder first.
But you need to activate the quest to be able to hand it in.
Yeah, and you need to be in the right job. So you need to
Okay.
activate it in the right job. Oh, I love this song.
Scale powder. Okay. I just want to go into something else, which is also a deed. Special arms.
I know these new relic weapons make it so easy to get a good endgame weapon now.
Okay, and then over to Kugane. I'm guessing.
What?
Is it Kugane I need to go to?
Do you not have Gangos? Oh no, you need to go to the Domin Enclave,
Oh, the Enclave. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
which should have, if you've activated all the Ethernet, it should have an Ethernet for Gangos.
That's fine. I have my scale powder. I'm gonna absolutely regret doing this. But
What are you doing?
Black Mage.
Ooh, you've not Black Maged in forever.
I have not Black Maged in forever, and I just realised that we're probably going to get Grand Cosmos, and I'm going to like squish so horribly on
Ah.
brooms.
Tell us when you're ready, and then we'll see what happens with Grand Cosmos. Or an Amnesis and Ida, depending which we get.
And either I could manage. What?
I'm gonna deeps this.
What? Because I'm going Black Mage.
Yeah. What, Res Mage? No, just for Res Mage purposes, just in case you do squish. I have infinite faith in you, you know this.
I just forgotten how to play this job. Right, okay,
Mhm.
so you have earned an achievement. Equip.
Oh, also, while we're... Oh, no, in fact, no, I'll save this for the meeting later. Alright. I have an idea, but we'll not bore the stream with that.
Yes.
I just only remembered we're actually discussing things later, so that would be helpful. Helpful juncture. Are you ready?
World of Wonders.
James? But you're in Gangos now. Cool, so you're nearly done. You've logged out, apparently. I think James might have had his internet drop.
Hello?
Hello?
Am I back?
Yes.
You're back voice-wise, yes.
We assumed your internet dropped
Okay,
because
yeah,
you didn't
then-
respond and then it said has logged out.
Yeah, it disconnected me. I'm so looking forward to when I'm able to have a wired connection up here. Because that will make my life so much better. Ooh,
Uh-huh.
it's pretty.
Ah.
Has it gone again?
No, we can hear you. You're saying it's
I-
pretty. You are breaking up a bit now, though.
Yay.
I feel like this minion doesn't go very well with my Gunbreaker.
I mean,
Wow.
that sounds very much like a you problem.
I mean, it is a me problem. For anyone who is a Nier Automata fan, I think this will be a better fit.
I'm guessing Adam is in the Gold Saucer.
Yeah, it must
It's
be
the only
Gold Saucer.
fairground place I can think of.
Well, I can think of another one, but he wouldn't be there because James
No,
has only
he's-
just told us about that recently, and it's
No,
level 70 plus.
no. I know where he is. He's in Costa del Sol, maybe? Because it says Western Lenosia.
No.
He's Astalvia, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, where the heck in Western Lunasia is it? I have no idea.
Are you ready, James?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you-
ready.
Cool. Let's do this then. Let's register. So we're going to do Expert Roulette now, which is the 2 most recent main scenario dungeons it can choose from for us. So we're either going to get Grand Cosmos or Anamnesis Anida. We'll see which one of those two we get.
I quite like the Black Mage Relic. It's pretty.
I've almost maxed out on Allegory. I should really get the Crystarium gear for my White Mage.
Have you not been spending them?
No, I've just been saving them up. I haven't spent them at all.
No.
Well, since I
I
bought
work
the
out kind of like piece of gear to piece of gear what the next thing is I'm saving up for, and when it's
Yay.
when I'm going to have enough.
Grand Cosmos.
I don't care enough about that. I don't think.
Haha.
Basically, my gear is good enough for me to run pretty much anything at this point. So I'll upgrade it when I want to upgrade it.
Oh no, I appreciate that. I'm just figuring it's going to make it easier when the next patch rolls around.
I'm gonna have to remember how to Black Mage now, aren't I?
Hmm.
Mark, where are you? Help me.
Let's say hey. Right, we've got a random here. So let's do this. We've got Grand Cosmos. Do you want me to pull smaller then, while you're getting yourself back into the
Oh no,
swing?
I should be fine.
I'm so glad that I've got the.
Right.
I've got the orchestrion roll of this song because I love this song. That's also a very nice
Oh, I've missed one.
astrometer.
I've missed. Oh, there we go.
It's
Got it all.
astrology hand.
Although you did pull them away, so I've now lost my Enochian for 30 seconds. This is why I hate being Black Mage. Oh, maybe I do have. No,
Is this
I don't.
where I meant to say that sounds like a you problem?
Here's his astrometer. Oh, it's the relic weapon. That's why.
Ooh.
It's very pretty.
Okay.
It has a little blue orb floating around it.
It's pretty relic weapon for Astronomer. In fact, I did see it the other day, but you wouldn't have seen it. You know when we ran with... Oh, I can't remember Tifa Cloud's in-game name. Yeah, you
was
know
it
when we
Rico?
did Ridorana... Was it Ridorana Lighthouse we did? And then...
Or was it Orban?
It was
I think they
Orban.
joined us for
They joined us for
Orban.
Orban. We'd already done Ridorana Lighthouse. Yeah, they showed me and I think James was over in Unza with me. The relic weapon. It did look pretty. Because obviously they main as Astro. This music is so jaunty.
Whimsical is the word that I like to think
Oh,
of it
whimsical
as.
is definitely a good word for this musical. It is definitely full of whimsy. I'm very happy to agree with that.
That's because it's supposed to be.
Oh, totally.
Like tonally, like this dungeon, and also narratively, this dungeon is whimsical.
Yeah, this dungeon effectively is like we're being tested. It's not like a real, someone's testing our abilities as opposed to trying to kill us. Which makes a change, in a Final Fantasy game, for it not to always have to be life and death. Although, we could die in here pretty easily. It's a pretty brutal test. Oh, stunned, stunned, stunned. Oh no. It's not a good time to become stunned. Oh. Yeah, we're about done.
Yeah, although I can't really remember how to Black Mage, I can certainly remember the potency I had when doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm loving having Umbral Soul again.
Didn't really pay proper attention to it until you drew attention to it, James. But I really love the focus with the Red Mage Relic weapon.
What, because it looks like a flower?
It's really cute, and I love the little metal symbol that floats in the middle of it, the little wings.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a heart, but it looks like a heart if you look at it. quickly.
So
Then
we-
kind of goes with the rest of my glamour.
Yeah, we have Valentione. So we go boss 1 of 3. This one has broomsticks that it uses that we're going to want to avoid. You can see the
Got-
broomsticks at the side. And they're going to clean up these big pools, so we're going to have to avoid them while they do it. Here they come.
I got hit by one.
Already?
Yeah.
I saw you run into a good position. You were just a bit late getting there, I guess.
Oh, stack.
For some reason, it was not letting me click the next spell to cast, which was really annoying.
I can see that would be annoying. For
I
sure.
I just kept trying to click it and it wasn't doing it.
This boss
I
seems to be
actually
going
have a
pretty
dot
well.
as a black mage. It's amazing. I haven't had a dot in so long.
Huh. I guess the thing as well about these level 80 duties and being actually at the end game is that because Expert Roulette gives us a choice of 2 and 80 gives us a choice of 3, like we've done each of these so many times now. So,
Yep.
you know, mechanics just start to become like back of the hand stuff.
And not only that, but the your own abilities become back of the hand as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we're not having that experience of being synced and having to be like, oh, I wonder what abilities I've lost because you've item synced me. Oh, I like the glamour that this Astral Agent's got as well. Looks smart. It's kind of like dishy waiter chic. If that makes sense. I need to check in with Lewis today as well.
Speaking of dishy waiters,
No. I'm just thinking. Well, no, because then I was just thinking about like
Damn
dishy
it.
waiters at weddings, and I need to make sure that I've got my invite sorted to his ceremony of eternal bonding.
okay.
Because that's this evening.
Right, I'm greeting these because I want the seals for more stuff for airship number 2.
Karen 2.0. Our airship is called Karen.
Karen 2.
And we have a submarine that's called Meatball because it's a meatball sub.
I mean, not
Right.
getting it. I'll get the chest. Oh, this is a big pulp. Nice. Shit.
Flare.
These bell porksies are quite squishy though.
It takes longer to cast, but flare does more damage when it's you're in astral fire.
I'm going to pretend I understood most of those words as someone who's not done. I'm guessing Astral Fire is like a state you get into as a black mage.
Yeah, so at the moment it's Umbral Ice because I've got 3 ice things around me, but when they go red, it's astral fire.
Okay.
It means my MP doesn't regenerate anymore.
Oh, I have heard you talk about like switching in and out of your MP regeneration mood as a way of like balancing. And theoretically, you should never run out because,
Oh, it's impossible to run out of MP as Black Mage.
well,
Oh, it's not impossible.
it's impossible
As
to
long-
run out as a black mage who's doing things the way they should be doing things. I guess
It
it's
is once
probably
you're
the.
above- Once you're above level 70, it is because it makes your opposing spell free. As long as you are in one of the 2 states, you cannot run out of MP.
Okay, there's always something you can cast, regardless of whether you have MP or not. Is what you're saying.
Like that. Pretty much. Yeah, if you've got 0 MP and you're in Astral Fire, you can cast an Umbral Ice spell for free.
Okay, I get you now. I don't know what. There we go. I spent ages not being near what I was targeting and wasting time there. Alright, let's see if we can do better on this next boss than I did with the group I was in with yesterday, who kept accidentally doing the things that causes extra ads to come.
I mean, that just sounds horrific.
Yeah. At one point we had 2 extra ads, and I was just like, oh, fine. Pick these up and tank them so you can deal with them.
Well, you know at least one per... Like, you know at least only
of
one
us.
person could
Yeah.
not know the mechanics.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like he wouldn't.
I think it turned out there were only 2 of us that did, so we're both... The first time we did at least manage to get 3 of them. And the reason we didn't get 4 was because we both ran for the same one at the last minute that we spotted that hadn't been done. So obviously only one of us could do that one.
Oh, fuck. Did the wrong one. Piss.
AoEs? AoEs. Oh no, grass. There we go.
Seed.
Cool.
Yeah, 2,
I'll
because
get
I'm
the
near to
purple.
2.
Yeah, sorry
Sure.
to you walk, Ruben.
Yeah, it was both of them, so I may as well get both of them. Means you can continue deep sing as well. That bit sooner. Oh, tank buster. Everyone else is on the side, fine.
Thought she was going to do her... Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. There it is. Why did I struggle to find that so much?
Come on.
And then in.
Here we go. This is another one that's going well.
What I was worried about, I have forgotten that I am quite good at doing Black Mage.
Is it like riding a bike? Is this what you're saying?
Something like that.
Oh, we got one left still. Oh no, wait, no we haven't. I'm being a fool because we're in the second part. It's going to blow them. Yeah, so that's gone significantly better than it did yesterday. And we're nearly done with boss number 2, for sure. Pretty much through all the mechanics we're likely to see. Because we're squishing it quickly enough.
Which is why I'm not going to bother with ley lines now.
If you don't bother with ley lines, are you even a black mage?
Ley lines don't seem to work very well on a boss. You just tend to use them, or you can teleport to them, I suppose.
But you tend to end up having to dodge AoEs and leave them, I'm guessing.
Oh.
Which is why they don't work very well on the boss. 14.
I really like this, the Umbral Souls animation. It's so pretty. This like little blue swirl.
We've already done a decent amount of damage to this thing.
Yeah, you tend to.
Because I had polyglot stacks. Okay, hi.
And nearly, we're approaching the third boss. This chunk to the third boss is quite short, isn't it, in comparison to the other 2 sections of it, I feel.
It's just because the mobs are harder. Like the
Yeah.
knights in the
Yeah, the knights are
the
definitely
gallery
harder.
are
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
hard.
Yeah, they squish a lot less quickly, but they're also only a mob of 4 and 3. Yeah, so they've compensated there as well.
Overcompensated.
Have they?
Some might say overcompensated. That didn't last very long.
I need to work out what to do on my Gunbreaker with my left secondary hotbar, because at the moment it's just like where I've dumped all the other abilities that I'm less likely to use, but I need to put them in some kind of logical order, I feel.
The which one?
Left secondary.
I've used that to put either stacks or attacks that are off global cooldown on my Gunbreaker. So like Rough Divide is on the left because it's stacked every 30 seconds, so I don't need it immediately all the time. And I also put I can't remember what the name of the dot is.
Sonic
That's on there
Break
too.
or Bow
That's
Shock?
the one.
I can't remember. Sonic Break
No,
is the single one, and
Bowshock's on the
Bowshock
main
is
one
the-
because it's AoE.
Okay.
Also, I'm blatantly ruining our next G pose with Umbral Goal.
Also,
And I guess you don't
Bowshock
always need to
is
gap close.
AoE
Gap
and also
close
on the
is
global
your
cooldown.
likelihood of needing to gap close in the middle of a battle is. Although it's an extra attack you can use, but. Okay. I also
It's
need
just,
to go back now, and now that I've got this extra hotbar space, I need to look at what I've not got warrior-wise and pop that on as well.
because I find more often than not that the only time that I use Sonic Break is against the boss.
Okay.
So therefore I don't need it as often. And also you can't stack Sonic Break and Bowshock because they're 2 dots as far as I'm aware. So I don't need it as often. So
Yeah. You want Bow Shock for the mobs and Sonic Break for the boss.
and therefore the mob attack goes with the other mob attacks, which is on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
main hotbar.
Your Beaver speak is quite rusty, but apparently it wants what?
I might do that then.
What?
What about Beaver Speak?
That is what Mark just put in the Discord chat. It just says your Beaver speak is quite rusty, but apparently it wants milk.
Oh, is this something he's seen in game as opposed to some random?
I imagine so. Oh, you want to come after me? Here you go. Have one of those and one of those.
Don't you dare.
Possibly that might have hurt more than you expected.
It was neither big nor clever going after him. With his high level of damage per second.
Although I can't res anyone if they die in exchange for that.
There's an extent to which Gunbreaker feels really strange to me because because you charge the powder gauge with every single combo. It just feels strange in comparison to my warrior where, you know, no single combo is going to give me 50 in my beast gauge. You know, the most a combo can grant you as warrior is 30. So you have to execute 2 combos to get a lot of the moves off.
I have a feeling this room probably was already originally intended to have a fight in it.
Maybe, and they changed.
I find
They
this
were
more
They were balancing it, and they were like,
I find it more haunting that there's a
empty
ball
room.
going on of a ball that's going on of a dance that may never have happened. And if it did, it was a long time ago before
Things.
what happened to the first. Yeah.
Okay, so I've double checked for you. You can stack Bowshock and Sonic Break,
Oh, scorching left.
FYI, because he's got both on him at the moment.
It's good to know. I mean, it's very rare I'd ever use those two.
Well, again,
together,
I think
but-
it's, you know, in a boss, you might as well pop them. If you want to get your deeps up as high as you can, it's just going to give a little bit of help. So I'm going to get the blue fire shortly.
I'll go to the drapes on the left. Done.
I use the plush sofa to get rid of my blue flames. Right then. So, we are nearly through this boss. It's been going well. Okay, so I'm going to move that there if I'm going to move Rough Divide. Okay, this is coming together in my mind, what I'm putting where now. I'm going to start rejigging a bit.
Nyah. Love teleporting.
Why did you teleport to me?
Because it moved me out of the way of the boss.
Oh, I got in the way of that one. I got someone else as well. Stupid.
You can either teleport to your ley lines or to another player, and you happen to be far enough away from the boss.
Here we go, folks.
Here's the additional furniture.
Oh,
gonna
I'm
get
right
as
by
far
a
away from it
chandelier.
as
I need to
possible.
move. I'm going to move so he's pointing at the blinds, please.
Yep, I've not hit one.
Oh shit. I got hit by the thing though. The fire, because I was stupid.
I'll let you get the... Oh, okay, no, you're going to the piano. I was going to say, I'll let you get the chandelier because it was closer to you.
Nearly done, nearly done.
Do you think we're nearly done?
He's gonna do an AoE thing in a second. Because I've got a combo ready, I just don't want to...
Yeah, he's probably coming up on his
not
thing.
be able to finish it.
Oops,
There you go,
scorching
scorching left.
Exactly the right
I can do it
place.
after this. Right. Combo.
And I got hit by it. Was I just not paying it? I'm just not paying attention. I get hit by so many vulnerability ups today because I'm just slightly off my game in this spot.
Have a despair.
I don't want to despair. I don't want to despair.
It's an aim for my attack.
I figured. %35%. This is going pretty well.
Yeah, double thunder.
Even with all of the vulnerability I've managed to stack up. A bit foolish. But very nearly there.
I'm amazed how quickly these things become second nature.
Mm.
Okay, it feels like only yesterday I did this the first time, and now
Muscle memory is an
I
amazing
literally,
thing.
I know it.
Gonna
I
get
know
hit
it
by
so
that.
well. Did you want to do the honours when it becomes time?
Yeah, as you're back in your Black Mage for the first time in a while, if you'd like to do the honours. James is going to use Limit Break
He's gonna try.
to deal a whole load of damage.
I actually don't have it on my heart bar, so you should probably do it yourself. Because I just
Okay.
died. For some reason, it's not on my Black Mage hotbar, and I don't know where to get it from.
It's in
Isn't it
Actions.
In, yeah. No, in I can't remember what it's in. It's in something.
Oh, I sacrificed myself. I was in an AoE.
I'm done with this shit.
I think this boss is done with this shit as well, because... Bye-bye, bossy boy. I'm not bothering if I'm getting hit by that,
Bing,
because he's
bing.
just dead. There we go, there we go.
You deserve commends.
I've still
for
got a
that,
big one
healer.
floating above my head. Oh, there we go, it's gone.
Yeah, that healer was good.
Right, let's just.
I'm just gonna... Where is the healer?
Oh, it's under
Oh, he's
general.
gone. I wanted to give him a bow.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I just couldn't remember the name of it. I reckon the Warg Jacket of Fending would be really good for a warrior because it's very outdoorsy, shall we say?
I think... Let me look at it.
Also, just to point out that, Will, you said this would take us up to 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
It literally is 2 o'clock.
Yeah, you're precisely right.
I think I actually have one in my glamour chest. It appears to let you have one in your glamour chest and pick one up from the dungeon as well. Because I've definitely got the Warg Jacket of Fending. And I am thinking there will be some kind of alternative look for someone at some point with that jacket, because it's pretty. And it shows enough flesh as well, finally. If you put it with, like, no trousers, it's still flashing some flesh. Well, oh, sorry. I'm going to say something.
Yeah, I was going to say, when Adam said about the fun fair, you absolutely need to go unlock the other fun fair. Just
other
so you
fun
can
fair?
ride the slides, because it's so cute.
Slides. What is this other fun fair?
Pixie Tribe, Tribe
Oh,
Quest.
that fun fair. Okay, fine. I thought you were saying he's unlocked some secret other fun fair that we've never known about.
It's just cuteness, because like they're combat quests, so you can do them without being disciple of the whatever hand or
Nice.
land. But
You can be war or magic.
it's just like a big fun fair.
That does sound like fun. Well, thank you to everyone who's joined us on stream. It's been a joy. It has been a pleasure. Thank you, James and Ruben, and to Harry, now absent, for your help, and to that amazing astrologian that we just had, who was brilliant. Thank you all. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. when I'm going to be streaming some more Bayonetta 2. So do swing by then, and if you want to stay updated to what I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitch. Subscribe on Twitch if you want, and you can find the link to my Discord on my Twitch profile page as well. Thank you everyone for coming along, and I will catch you again soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Ah.